Thank you. Because that was the thing that happened last time. Like, I accidentally let an F bomb slip, but like we were live, but like the show hadn't started. Yo. And so I'm just like, oh yeah, this effing. I was like, oh.
I thought you were talking about like our very first show.
No. Like an hour into the show, I let one slip, and I was like, oh crap.
It was about Pops.
No.
Oh, okay. Now
yeah.
it makes sense.
So I'm an idiot. I'll take that L.
Steal these.
Yes, sir. Lots of chemistry between the two, so expect a lot of counters.
Oh yeah.
Even ground, I guess.
Oh, this is nice. I like this a lot better.
And then
I feel like I'm in my own little space.
you're going out to talk about animal.
Yes, whenever we do, is that going to be free or intermittent? I would assume it's free.
I would assume during pre-match interviews.
Or yeah,
Yeah.
we'll do 10 bell salute to animal.
And we're on live. We're live YouTube, Twitch.
There's Jerry Lynn.
Where?
Nicest guy ever.
That's Jerry Lynn?
That's Jerry
Holy
Lynn.
crap.
Absolute gem of a person. He's the best.
I always wanted to meet him.
He's awesome. We've seen each other several times, different events, and just
Yeah.
nobody better.
Right.
Very few better, I should say.
Yeah, we should be live. Okay. I'm going to try and down all this energy drink right now because I have no Facebook says an unknown error. Can you double check Facebook, please, Jay?
Yeah. Trying to remember how to get to the studio part of it.
Create a studio right there. Yeah. I do not like it when Facebook changes everything. I'm so used to a certain way, a certain layout, and then it's like, you know what? They should at least give like a notice, like, hey, on this date, stuff is changing. Here's how we should do stuff.
I agree. I don't like when Facebook does that.
Yeah.
And then there's always a bug or two, like they forget. Oh, by the way.
Oh, what was that? Use this URL so viewers can find all your page live videos in one place. Okay. That's new. Can you go back to split stream, please? I think it's literally just a stream key error, so go ahead and delete the Facebook Live. No. Well, yeah, on split stream, delete Facebook Live right now. Yep. And then we're just going to re-add it.
Are we gonna have to do this shit every time?
Maybe.
Alright. Use the persistence. There we go.
Oh,
I
okay.
guess not.
Alright, well, thank you.
Creepy.
Ah. And don't forget the RTMP server. No, not yet. You still need the RTMP, so go back up to Facebook.
All right. Strauss is going to be in AAPW Dark on Tuesday.
Really?
Facing Penelope Ford.
Nice.
Oh, nice.
Wait.
No. Go delete that. Go back to Facebook and the live producer, and then right there the server URL, the RTMP.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, perfect. Oh wait, connecting. Yay!
That's what the fuck I'm talking about.
All right, now for
All right.
Periscope. Go to our page for, yeah. Because I think it's trying to be like, oh, yeah, go to producer. Perfect. Preview. Okay, maybe not. Okay, cancel preview. Or wait a minute.
What's happening?
There we go. Yay. Okay, we're good. We're so good in the hood. I'm so proud of us.
Way to go.
Here.
We're slowly but surely getting to the point where we're not scared to go live.
Yeah, I almost feel confident in telling people I know what I'm doing. Ah, damn it.
What'd you do?
Forgot to add a title to this one.
Eh.
Yeah, we can go back and add
Yeah.
like rename them and everything.
Oh, there we go. America's Academy of Pro Wrestling is live now.
Perfect.
Forgot to add a title.
Our mics are live.
Yeah, we can go back. Your mics are?
Yeah, our mics
Yes.
are live.
Alright, be ready.
Go back to Streamlabs if the switcher's muted.
Our mics are live.
No, I'm saying like your mics are muted. They're not even going into the interface.
Okay, well, I'm hearing it on my phone.
Yeah.
You have us muted on your mixer?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going right here. I see it right there. Our
Yeah.
mic is
Yeah.
that's fine. Just mute it real quick, and then I'll remind you to mute. Yeah, it's going right here. I see it right there. Our mic is
Yeah.
that's fine. Just mute it real quick, and then I'll remind you to mute. Of AAPW. Let's talk about a little bit of last episode of AAPW, where a lot of things happened. We had brand new champions crowned.
Mm-hmm.
We've had bloodbath matches. We had so much electrifying action last episode. To start it off, we had a new social media champion crowned when we were Brown.
Yes, and it couldn't happen to a better guy than Benjamin Greenback. He was doing just an absolute disservice to that title, so congratulations, Leroy Brown, a hard-fought victory, and now he is the social media champion.
Indeed, and I can't wait to see how much of a run that he gets to go with, especially, we've all been saying that he's the baddest man in town, a rookie sensation, such a hard-fought competitor, honestly. He shows that he has what it takes to become actually a main eventer pretty soon.
Right. It's that whole thing about it's not the championship that makes the man, it's the man that makes the championship. Or, he's going to do right by the championship.
Speaking of the man making the championship, we had another champion crowned last episode, T-Ray.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. He challenged for the AAPW America's Heavyweight Champion, El Rayo, and actually won. But not only that, he made the champion tap out.
Well, and that, we saw the attack by T-Ray at the beginning of the show, which, so El Rayo came out there at less than 100%, and T-Ray simply took advantage of that. So now T-Ray, for the second time, is top champion in AAPW. Where that goes from there, we'll see. T-Ray's got this new attitude, new mean streak, new bad attitude. Doesn't seem to have any honor anymore, and but at the same time, he's one of the toughest individuals in AAPW. So we'll see where that goes.
And honor is a big thing here, and one other person that may or may not have questionable honor or questionable motives, Steve Areno versed off against Prince Adam last episode. It was their second match against each other. Steve took the first bout, but unfortunately, Steve didn't pick up the second win. It was actually Prince Adam that came away sneakily, almost kind of holding the rope while he rolled up the TV head trainer, Steve Areno, and whatnot. I was just as surprised as you were last episode, right?
Yeah, absolutely. I've seen Steve go through so many things in his life, and this match with Prince Adam, they've been adversaries, they've been friends, they've fought alongside each other, against each other, but you started to see that little thing that turned in Steve-O's mind, where it's becoming more than just a friendly rivalry. So we'll see what happens tonight. Prince Adam taking on Zach Taylor, who is his fellow Team Super Academia partner.
Indeed.
So this should be a great bout. I know these two guys are friends. They've trained together. We'll see how that goes.
Indeed. But for right now, we're going to go right into the action as we start off today's episode with none other than Ray Papadon Campos.
And this was and make sure you support AAPW as well. Right now, I'm going to let you know, this past week we had a loss in the wrestling world. We lost one of the greatest wrestlers that I knew personally, a good dear friend of mine, and that was Road Warrior Animal. He died. We were working on bringing him over here as soon as COVID was given the clearance for him to come over here and do a show with us here in Austin, but unfortunately we did lose him. So right now we want to do a 10-bell salute, but I want to bring out somebody first who's a dear friend who's also helping us here at AAPW. And you probably guys know him from 104.9 The Horn, the sports guys talking wrestling. Stu Murray, come on up, Stu, here you go. And Stu, thank you for being here tonight. Thank you. You know, we lost Road Warrior Animal. It was a big loss for the wrestling world, but I know you want to say a few words, so I'll pass the microphone.
Thank you, Ray. Yes, as you know, in my mind, one half of the greatest tag team that ever laced up a pair of boots. Road Warrior Animal. Animal and I met about 2.5, 3 years ago. I was in Minneapolis covering the Super Bowl for the Horn. And I'm on Radio Row, Monday morning, sitting there in the Mall of America there in Minneapolis. I know it sounds weird. I'll tell you the story later. And the table behind me was a radio station in St. Louis. So Monday morning, sitting there perusing. Here comes the crew from that radio station. Joe Rocker, a good friend of mine, by the way, hosts Road Warrior Animal podcast of the Old Boy Rock podcast. His partner and a third person. And I did a double take because here I am in the midst of football stuff, and they're just walking by me. Again, one half of the greatest tag team that ever lived. So I did a double take, turned around, shook his hand. He introduced himself. He says, "Hi, I'm Joe Laurinaitis." I know who you are. And we proceeded to get to know each other over the course of that week. We talked about football. We talked about wrestling. I talked to him about the scaffold match at Starrcade '86. You know, Ian Hawk against Midnight Express. I talked about, you know, the different tags we had. I had him on the radio show. We talked about different tag teams. I was there to let him know that the Dudley Boys were going into the WWE Hall of Fame. And he proceeded to call Bubba Ray, Bully Ray, and congratulate him. And we became friends. Talk about his son going into broadcasting, working for the Big Ten Network. He had just retired from the NFL. Going forward, we'd see each other at different events. He wanted to introduce me to his wife as his Super Bowl colleague, which 15-year-old me, it was like, Lord, take me now. I've done it all now. Road Warrior Animal called me a colleague. And we'd see each other, like I said, different events. I saw him just a few weeks ago for SW Fury, a promotion that happens across Texas. And they have a TV deal, and they do TV tapings. And he was there helping out James Beard and those guys. And one of the things that always struck me was Animal, you know, there he is, face paint, white shoulder pads, standing in the back and helping the different wrestlers. And these are wrestlers like Tim Storm, Jordan Grace, you know, some of the big names that you see all across the independent scene and even see on TV. And he was always giving of his time, of his wisdom, and was able to just chat. Again, we talked about football. I was planning on seeing him in a couple weeks. Sadly, that won't happen. He was with his wife at Lake of the Ozarks celebrating their wedding anniversary of all things. And he laid down that night and sadly did not wake up. Needless to say, I lost a friend, I lost a hero, and the wrestling world lost an absolute gem. You know, I think the good Lord needed another badass in heaven. So now, the Road Warriors are back together again, terrorizing every wrestler that's up there. You know, doomsday devices for everybody. So, thank you.
We're going to do we have everyone to please stand for honor. We ask all the wrestlers to please come out here and circle the ring, please. Just ask that you give us a moment of silence here so we can do a 10-bell salute so we can get started with it. Thank you very much. Thank you guys. Let me walk back.
A show of outstanding respect for the late and great Road Warrior Animal. Such a show of respect for the late and great Road Warrior Animal.
I want to make an announcement real quick. Also, we're back here again. November the 7th, we're back here again at the AAPW Arena doing a show. Just to let you know, it will be my 50th birthday. I will be turning 50 years old. And thank you very much. I didn't think, some of you don't know, I just came off of spinal surgery. I had about 2 months ago, and I'm back here in the ring doing my things, but I was told by the doctors not to wrestle ever again. So, as much as I wanted to get back in the ring again, it's not in the cards for me, and so I just have to now live vicariously through all the guys over here at AAPW. So, but for that show, what we're going to do is, because for those of you who aren't aware, I am LGBT, and so just to let you know, we will have a show here. For the first time in Texas wrestling history, we will have drag queens here performing with us. We got a wrestling show, and in between every match, we're going to have a drag queen perform and do a performance in the ring for you, for all the fans that are going to be here. So please be here for the party and for the drag queens that night. Pop's birthday party. We will be wrestling with the queens right here on November the 7th. Right now, we're going to do a quick interview and bring somebody up. We want to bring out one of the head trainers here at AAPW as well. Some of you know who he is, but you know what? I'll bring him out because he had some beef with a certain person. And I'm going to tell him to come on out here right now. Let's bring out to you, Steve Reno.
Steve Reno, the head trainer of AAPW, making his way to the ring to get some things off of his chest, off of his mind, especially when it regards to Prince Adam. As we said earlier, Prince Adam snuck away with the win last episode here at AAPW by holding on to the ropes. And, I don't know, it kind of severed the bond between these two, especially when it comes to student and teacher mentality.
It definitely strained it, that's for sure. And Steve Reno, you usually see him as a happy-go-lucky, fun guy, but when those things happen.
Steve Reno, come on over here. Let's talk a little bit. For the past 2 shows, you and Prince Adam have had some interesting matches here, and y'all were 1-1. You beat him one time, he beat you the next. And everybody is asking around here and around the back, when will we see the third one? So, well, I should have just stayed out here and been running around. How's everybody doing? Well, to see you guys here. I'm not just saying I'm being a lot. Everybody in the back, we do a lot. To put these shows on, we do a lot here during the week to train these guys that you see here for you. You know, a lot of them are just starting out, and this is where we hone our craft. You know, you want to see some starring artists, this is the definition right here. And we're doing it all for you. Future stars, that's right. We're doing it right here. I put a lot of pride. It's all those guys and girls in the back. I put a lot of pride in what we do here. Every week. We bust it. We grind it. We sweat it. Every day. We're out here. We're working out every day. Because we have a long, prestigious lineage here. And I take this company very seriously, Pops, and you know that. So me and Adam, 2 shows back, decided to put on a clinic. For you, for the boys in the back, for everybody here, and everybody watching at home. Because I knew, and Adam knew, that we could tear it down. Right here. And we did it. I got the better on it. So why not do it again? Why not tear it down again? Me and Adam had a rematch last show. And Adam got the W. I will say he got the better of me. I will not say he was the better man that night because he put his hand right on that honor rope to pin me. It's wrestling, guys. People cheat. It's wrestling. You've always seen it. You know, it's not the first time someone's cheated to beat me. But I'm bitter about it. I'm going to be bitter about it. I want a rematch. I want round 3. We're tied. I want the tiebreaker. The whole point was to set an example for the boys in the back, and when Adam did something like that, he set the example that I didn't want. That's not what this school's about. That's not what you trained me. That's not what George trained me. And that's not what I trained those boys and girls in the back to do. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make another example on the first. We've got another show coming up, besides the one you just announced. And if you don't name that drag show Drag You to Hell, I'm going to be real mad at you. You know that was my idea. But anyway, we have another show coming up. October 24th, right? October 10th and October 24th. We are claiming an old tradition that we haven't brought back in a long time. We are claiming our traditional Halloween hardcore show. We are going to have a lot of different matches that night. Some stuff you haven't seen here at AAPW in a long time. Hell yeah! Hell yeah! And one thing I want to do to make that example out of Prince Adam, I am challenging him right now to a 2 out of 3 falls match. Anybody can choose a win. But 2 out of 3 falls, the best man will be left standing with his hand raised, and it's going to be me and all of you. Now, I gotta get the other thing from that to make this hand raised. You guys get this hand in the eye shot to him right now. So I'm expecting the answer from the match. If not, I'll tell you that you're dead one. So I don't know if you can choose again. You have a chance to do it right now. So put this hand to it.
Schwartz making their way to the ring. They pulled an upset a couple of episodes ago as they became the tag team champions by dethroning Old School Domination. But it looks like over the past few weeks, they've had quite a war between Ace Seidel and Manny Domingo.
2 shows back where you defeated Old School Domination, and nobody thought that you could do it, and you pulled it off. Right here, you were standing, but tonight you have defended the titles back again against Old School Domination. Last show they were here, they did face you guys one-on-one, and they both beat you individually. You know that as well as you. But tonight, in round 2, can that luck come back again to beat them the second time?
It's no lie that old school domination is, in fact, a very worthy tag team. But just like last time in our match, yes, cheater. Cheater is a very good word to describe them. But just like our last match, we will come out victorious.
I know you have a lot of thinking to do because those titles go on the line tonight.
I'm confident because one-on-one, they can beat us. But 2-on-2, we're the ones that walk away with the titles. So we're going to see what happens here tonight.
Everybody here, I have to do the air once and for all because I see people have said, I looked on the paper, I couldn't believe it. But you are really from Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
Intercourse, Pennsylvania.
And you have family there, right?
Yes, of course. All of my family there that live there in Intercourse.
Intercourse. And then it's also close to a town called Blue Balls, right?
There's a town called Blue Ball.
So I can only say that when you come out there, you represent Intercourse.
Yes.
Are you really an Indian? Are you really a Native American? Use that. Use the right terms. A Native American, and where are you from? So people need to know where you're from.
I know you have your own names that you stole from us, like Texas and Oklahoma. That's okay. I'm from Tongola, which is our land over here that you decided to change the name of, but we won't get into it.
Okay, there you have it, guys. Thank you very much, gentlemen. The tag team champion. Right now, we're bringing out to you a hottest rookie sensation here at AAPW, won the social media television champion last show here, and he is here to get inside the fitness title. The bad man, Leroy Brown. Leroy, come on tonight. There was a man waiting in the wings who wanted a title shot. He is the longest reigning social media champion, and when he found out that you wanted, he made a phone call to us and he said, I want a shot at him. And you know what? He's entitled to it, and I'm talking about Rob the Builder.
Rob the Builder. Well, you see, the thing is, I worked hard for this title. I beat Greenback, shut up. Greenback, I beat you, and I'm the baddest man in town. So I'm going to have to show Rob the Builder that you may have been a former social media champion, but I'm the future.
Yeah, also having him on there coming against you, but you know what? There's a lot of former champions out there, and some people, and I'm gonna throw it in at you here, out of the minutes, popping in my head, who officially never lost the title, and he comes out here and he says it was stripped from him due to injury. He did lose the belt, but that's John Warsaw.
Well, I mean, after Rob the Builder tonight, after I beat him, if John Warsaw wants to admit this too, he can get it.
Right, there you go. Leroy, ladies and gentlemen.
Bold challenge has been laid on the table for the baddest man in town. Leroy Brown will defend his social media championship against Rob the Builder.
It is for the AAPW Tag Team Championship.
absolutely right, by the way.
Old school domination. Big Domingo and Seidel.
Domingo and Seidel getting another shot, but yeah, what we were talking about just a moment ago. Leroy Brown gaining a lot of confidence, having that social media championship around his waist, and not only calling out Rob the Builder, calling out Warsaw. Hey, I like it.
I like it too, but you gotta think to yourself, it's like, you think he's putting a little too much pressure on himself already. I mean, he hasn't even successfully defended his championship once yet, and he's calling out people that have years of experience over him, and on top of that, you have John Warsaw, who theoretically never lost the title.
That's true. That's very true, and you gotta be careful, but you're right. You know, that's what happens when you get some of that championship, vibe again in you. You feel invincible. You feel like you're going to be champion forever. So if he trains right, if he strategizes right, I don't see why he can't have a long reign.
You said earlier about being champions forever, and I think that might have been the goal for Old School Domination, as they were one of the longest reigning AAPW Tag Team Champions here in history. They lost their gold a couple weeks ago, and during the last two episodes, they fought Eli Schwartz and Michael Arrow one-on-one. They called them nobodies, and they beat them both. Manny Domingo and Seidel picked up the win. And so now you gotta think. Do you think they're inside the tag team champions' head?
You think,
What's this? Oh, the little cheat shot before the match even starts. Old School Domination trying to take out the big man.
Well, and it looks like they may have attacked Arrow on the far side of the ring. Yep. You see Arrow. Big Amish.
I gotta say this might have been a good plan, but maybe not enough to take out something as huge as Big Amish.
That's true.
Beautiful headstand takedown by Michael Arrow.
Yeah, knocked Arrow back in the ring. But you wonder what the last show did with both Arrow and Schwartz losing singles matches to Old School Domination. You wonder what that did to their confidence. And so you wonder if they can build that back up tonight with a successful title defense, or does that give Old School Domination a key to regaining those tag team belts?
Indeed. And it looks like it's going to be Michael Arrow starting off for his tag team partner, or tag team match.
And you see Old School Domination taking their time to get back in the ring, and now it's Seidel coming through the ropes.
Looks like a test of strength for both superstars in the middle of this ring here.
But you would think Seidel's going to have the kick to the gut will always defeat that. Even then, Seidel had the leverage.
Oh, nice trip up by Michael Arrow. Oh, what's this? Nice show of athleticism. I like it.
Very creative there by Arrow. Now Arrow sends a nice side suplex.
And that's exactly what they needed. Eli Schwartz and Michael Arrow, they needed to have that fire already going into this match, and I think they're already showing that they mean business. They want to keep those titles around their waist for as long as possible.
They don't want to be one and done. That's the thing.
Indeed. So now
they want to prove they deserve those titles.
So now Manny Domingo stepping in for his partner.
The wily veteran.
Taking his time, trying to
which you would expect, because he wants to slow the match down just a bit.
Indeed. Big Amish being tagged in.
You get the crowd chanting Eli, getting behind the Big Amish man from Intercourse, Pennsylvania. I can't believe I just said that.
You see the Old School Domination kind of strategizing. When you have somebody as big Amish in the middle of that ring, you have to come up with something to keep the big man down. And there you go, getting inside the champion's head right there.
Now, Manny's got to be careful because, it's obviously champion's advantage.
Indeed.
So Ace or Manny has to pin either Eli or Michael.
Yes, the title cannot switch hands by way of disqualification or count out. It has to be like pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring.
Somebody on the chat side just call him Big Amish Arrow. I want to see the bow that can handle a Big Amish Arrow.
I don't think, looks like Manny already trying to chop down at the tree right there. Kicking out his legs, kicking out that support system.
Sound strategy. Get the big man down to your size. Get him down to your height. When he is vertical, he's the same height as everybody.
Oh my goodness! Did you see the strength?
That pounce. It is amazing with big men like that can pounce. And that was textbook.
Oh my! Like a frying pan, just slapping across the chest. Oh my goodness!
Reverberated throughout the arena. And he's gonna do it again. Oh, Manny may not have a rib cage after this.
I don't think so either. That sternum. Oh my! He's just getting manhandled right now by Eli Schwartz.
Oh!
We heard that all the way back here. Oh my goodness! And a vicious lariat by Big Amish, man.
You get hit with a tree trunk with an arm like that.
Well, what's this? Think he's going for a choke slam? Oh! Ace Seidel saving his partner in the nick of time.
Get your 15-yard penalty in football, but in wrestling, you get your revenge.
Old School Domination feigned the tag. Referee didn't see it, so now Ace Seidel is in the match.
Now it looks like Seidel's going to work on that left knee of Eli Schwartz. And this is kind of their strategy the last show. When they were wrestling Schwartz was attacking the legs, which is, again, sound strategy for the big man.
Beautiful send. Going for the cover. Kick on it too. Yeah, that was actually a really good strategy. They didn't come away with the win. There might have been a little bit of gaps in their plan, so hopefully they tightened up from last show and whatnot. Ace Seidel pulls Big Amish to his corner.
You see Seidel with almost grapevine out. Domingo descends on right there onto the knee.
Going for the cover. You got new champions. Kick on it too. This is exactly what Old School Domination wants. They want to keep Eli on the ground. They want to keep Eli separated from his partner. Because if Eli either gets up or gets hot, it spells bad news for Old School Domination.
Absolutely. Domingo stretching out the groin there on Schwartz, making it hard for him to even stand up. You see him struggling there now. Stops to the knee, just flat out.
Oh! Putting all that pressure on the big man's ankle. Can't be healthy.
Knee. Again, keeping the big man down. Keep him off the vertical base.
Very slow and methodical strategy. The Manny is boy! Wonderful counter by Eli Schwartz. Ace Seidel already recognizing that he needs to keep the advantage. Continuing to work on Eli Schwartz's leg there as Manny gets back into the ring. Tag made.
Good tag team strategy. Quick tags in and out.
Looks like Ace Seidel trying to go for a Texas Cloverleaf, it looks like.
It looks like a version of the Cloverleaf. Not quite what you would see because of the size of Schwartz. It definitely still has the intent and still has the effect.
Indeed. Eli Schwartz needs to break out of it or get to the ropes. Force that rope break.
Oh, Schwartz is so close to that rope, but just cannot reach it.
Pain is writhing through his entire body right now. You know, the Texas Cloverleaf puts a lot of strain on a person's legs, but also their lower back.
Just fingertips away for Schwartz, and now Seidel breaks the hold for some reason.
Kind of cocky, don't you think? I mean,
that's, yeah, absolutely. A little too confident there. I mean, if it was me, I would keep the pressure on the legs. Make him work to, even if close to the ropes.
Then, exactly, when you have the big guy get back on his feet, this is a curious strategy here by Old School Domination. Oh, they separate Michael Arrow again from his partner.
And then Domingo clipping Schwartz again. And this is one of the things they've been doing. They keep Schwartz in the ring and keep hurting him. Meanwhile, Michael Arrow stayed outside the ring.
Kick out it too. Eli really needs to make a tag to his partner. Tag made by Old School Domination. Manny Domingo back in the ring. Manny trying his best to drag the champion. Still attacking now. Those legs right there, and that's the smart move. Oh, beautiful! Beautiful leg lock there.
Got that leg break fine. Just pulling on the tendons and the knee and the ankle there. And you see the pain on Schwartz's face, trying to break it. Again, fingertips away from the rope, but can't quite get there.
And again, Manny is actually breaking the hold.
Yeah, you wonder if maybe, okay, I think I see what he wants to do. He wants to reposition it so that he can get some more.
Looked like Eli was going to try and counter off the top rope, but Manny caught it just in time. And he goes right back to work on those legs. Going for the cover. We got new champions. Kick out at 2.5.
Surprises me. As much pain as Schwartz is in right now.
Tag.
You think the 3 count was inevitable. Here comes Seidel.
I mean, he may be big, but he also has something. He's got large determination, I have to say. He really needs to make a tag. Oh, and I think this is exactly what he needs.
Yeah, big black hole slam there by Eli Schwartz. And now he's got the break he needs to get over and tag in his partner, Michael Arrow.
I think it's exactly what he's doing, and he's crawling towards Arrow. Both superstars crawling towards their partners. Old School Domination makes their tag, and Michael Arrow's in. What's Michael doing here? Beautiful crossbody takes out both of them.
Arrow rested and ready to go.
Wow, look at the athleticism. Double tomahawk drop.
Nice shot getting on that second turnbuckle.
Oh, and Michael Arrow is fired up. Reversal. Oh, what's this? Beautiful maneuver by Michael Arrow.
First front face lock into a drop there. Now Domingo
in trouble. Beautiful DDT by Michael Arrow. Go for the cover. Kick out at 2.5.
Oh, they were so close to the champions retaining there.
Such explosiveness from the champions.
And now here comes Schwartz again. He's coming in.
Hobbling down.
Oh, yeah, and Seidel took him out. He wasn't 100%, and Seidel saw that and was able to take advantage of it.
Poor call by the AAPW Tag Team Champion.
Now,
what's this?
who is this?
What's going on here? Oh my goodness!
What in the world? Somebody from the outside, and now he's just sitting there.
Go for the cover! Oh my goodness!
And the former champions are champion again.
Wow! What an upset! We now have new AAPW Tag Team Champions, but who is this person that helped out Old School Domination?
The mystery man, who I get it, he's obviously aligned with them. Almost seems like I don't know if it's a muscle or an advocate or whatever. He's obviously had wrestling experience. You saw that, that move he pulled on Arrow.
My goodness. What does this mean for Old School Domination? Is this going to be like a recurring theme for them now? Has the tag team become a trio, a stable now?
It's possible. It's very possible. We'll see. You feel bad for the former champion.
Eli helping his partner out, hobbling out of the ring.
I mean, the question on everybody's mind: who was the mystery man that helped out Old School Domination? I didn't recognize him.
Neither did I.
I didn't get a good shot at his face, so you know, we'll see what happens.
Ready for the match? Oh, come on, you ready for that?
Zach Taylor, one of AAPW's brightest stars, well-traveled, well-experienced, over 6 years of wrestling experience, and traveled all over Texas, and he's come back home to AAPW to take on Prince Adam.
Zach Taylor, former AAPW champion in his right, former Inspired Pro champion.
Zach Taylor has always proved that he is the definition of wrestling, and he has been on a mission for years to prove that to every audience that he's wrestled in front of. I think he's gotten far enough, don't you think?
He really has. He grows every day, every month, every year. I've known Zach since he started, and just what a great young man. Called many of his matches in various promotions throughout Texas. I was even...
And his opponent, he is from 36th Street, weighing 170 pounds, known as the biggest Mexican in Texas, Prince Adam Lee.
Prince Adam making his way to the ring. Remember earlier, before the show started, Steve Areno called out to Prince Adam for a 2 out of 3 falls match for October 24th Halloween Hardcore.
Prince Adam, and that's the thing. So, all three, Steve Areno, Prince Adam, and Zach Taylor, well known throughout the area, throughout the region. Both Prince Adam and Zach Taylor are products of AAPW. Both held championships. They are now recognized stars again throughout the region. So both Prince Adam, Zach Taylor, again part of Team Super Academia, with the likes of Ethan Price and Cody Lang under the tutelage of ACH. So these guys are no strangers. They fought together. They fought against each other.
A lot of chemistry here, but all I know is that both of these superstars are going to tear the house down tonight.
Oh, absolutely. So good.
Jeff, I also wonder, could Steve-O's challenge get into the head of Prince Adam? And maybe he has a lot to think about now.
Knowing Prince Adam the way I do, I don't think so. Prince Adam is really good about staying focused on the moment, and it doesn't bother him much. And you can say the same thing for Zach Taylor. So this will be a fun match, and two guys that just know each other backwards and forwards.
Indeed.
The bigger concern would be, I know Prince Adam wrestled last night in Dallas. I wonder if that had any effects, recovering from that. So
I wouldn't say so, because both of these superstars trained in the AAPW. They trained with, focusing on cardio and that core strength, both by Ray Papa Don Campos and of course George De La Isla, who stressed that it was important to when you wrestle 2-3 times 2-3-4 times in a week and whatnot, to not show how tired you are, and just get back at it.
That's true.
Look at Zach already.
Zach playing around with Prince Adam. A little bit of cockiness on Zach Taylor. But
That's true showmanship right there.
Doesn't surprise me too much. Zach is that way.
Adam trying to control Zach's arm here. Nice snap there. Both superstars trying to feel each other out. Reversal now by Zach Taylor. And now Zach in full control, but not for long it looks like.
It's, again, you know, this is going to come down to who makes the last mistake.
Indeed. Beautiful Japanese arm drag by Prince Adam. Looks like he's going for a pin combination, but Zach countered. Beautiful combination.
Great combination.
Drop down. It looked like Adam was going for a leapfrog, but Zach met him in the middle with an atomic drop.
Exactly.
Drop kick.
Nice drop kick. Yeah. Zach Taylor had a great drop kick. And, you know, it's one of those things where they just, you know, again, it comes down to familiarity. They can tell what each other is doing sometimes before they do.
We touched on it earlier, lots of chemistry between the two and whatnot. Zach and Adam, showing a little bit of respect.
There you go. Yeah.
A little bit of admiration for the two. A little nod to Team Super Academia there.
There you go. Little salute to the head of Team Super Academia, ACH, who we've seen here lately in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And a lot of people will discount these two because of their size. Don't let that fool you.
Oh no.
These two will fight as hard as anybody.
Beautiful counters by both superstars. I've got to say, look at this athleticism. Go for the cover. He got it too. Zach with a knife edge chop.
Nice chop there by Zach Taylor.
Ooh, and another one. Sends Little Evil down to one knee. Those patented kicks. And now Zach back to play, trying to get inside Adam's head.
Yeah, Zach Taylor there. And now Zach really trying to mount some offense on Prince Adam. Huge kick there to the chest of Prince Adam.
Those kick packs really don't pad anything for Zach. He's got such hard shins and Muay Thai-ish background. Now Zach, beating Prince Adam with his own shirt.
Nice chops there by now Prince Adam.
Brilliant chops. You can just hear them.
Getting that second win. I mean, getting it taken away right there.
I think Prince Adam may have bit off a little bit more than he could chew.
Well, you know, I don't know. This, again, like you said, these guys know each other. They work on their cardio where they can bounce back pretty quickly.
Woo! Thunderous chop by Zach Taylor. Going for the cover. He got it too. Zach trying to will the fans. He needs to put this away. Snap suplex by Zach Taylor. Going for the cover.
Beautiful suplex.
Kick at it too.
Beautiful suplex there by Taylor.
That's all the years of training that these two have had, and how they've had time to perfect their craft against others, against themselves, against their friends. Applying a lot of pressure to Adam's chin. Adam fighting back, and there he goes. He breaks out of it, and now he's just hammering away at Zach Taylor.
Those forearms clubbing the back of Zach.
Ooh, Zach counters with a knee to the gut.
Lots of cold there.
Oh my god! That beautiful corkscrew going for the cover. Kick out at 2. That was a beautiful maneuver.
That was great. That was very inventive by Prince Adam.
Both superstars trying to get some ground, trying to get back up and refocused into this match. Adam back to his feet first. Trying to goad Zack Taylor into hitting him. Oh my goodness, a step up Enziguri and Adam explosive back suplex.
Nice combo there by Prince Adam. Gets the cover.
Kick out at 2.5. He almost had him.
That was close. That was close. Good hook by the leg. Adam sizing up, trying to strategize, see what he's going to do next.
Stalking Zack Taylor right now. Oh, and a knee to the back of the head. Prince Adam has to think of something now.
Looks like he may be going up top.
Going high risk. Oh, fight. Zack Taylor missed. Or Zack Taylor dodged. Adam missed. A lot of counters going on right now. Drop kick by Zack Taylor.
Oh, wow. Backbreaker.
Now Zack. Oh, he was going for another suplex, but Adam countered. Go for the cover. Kick out at 2 and 7-8. This action's so fast and electrifying, I can't even keep up with it.
Oh my God, this is so good. It is so good watching these two counter for counter for counter.
It's almost as if I'm watching an episode of Dragon Ball Z. I don't know if you know that too, but it's just like where both superstars are just fighting super fast.
I've heard of it. In fact, I've heard it from Zack Taylor and Prince Adam.
Adam, ooh, catching Zack Taylor with a knee to the face. I think Zack's out. Powerbomb by
Big powerbomb.
Prince Adam going for the cover. This could be it. Kick out at 2.
He was close. You saw Lawrence Patel there.
Zack, I think, off of instinct. And just like that, kicking Prince Adam, just getting him away.
He's wanting to create some separation there. And now Adam giving a little bit of what Zack was giving him. Adam giving it right back.
Ooh. Adam throws Zack Taylor out of the ring here, but Zack back on the offensive. Oh my goodness! Zack go for the cover. Kick out at 2.5. Oh, Zack's going off his face. That's Adam's move. That's Adam's move.
He's pulling back. He doesn't have the arm pin like he should, but he's definitely wrenching back on the head, trying to stretch those neck muscles. If he can get that arm situated back behind him, he could get a submission out of this. You know, nevertheless, Zack Taylor pulling, just yanking back.
Oh, but I don't reverse it. Kick out at 2. See, with Adam already knowing that move, he already knew the ways to counter it.
Absolutely, no.
Ooh, going for that step up Enziguri, missed. Zack Taylor missing with his knee. Oh, and a double down by both superstars.
As I mentioned before, these two know each other so well. Now it's going to be a matter who can get to their feet first. You see Lawrence Patel administering the 10 count. Up to 5.
Both superstars have to make a move, get to their feet. Referees at a count of 7.
He's up to 8. Now he's up to 9.
At the same time, they are ready to go. They are roaring for a fight.
Yeah, and now both of them just swinging fists, feet.
Adam cutting off Zack Taylor with that European uppercut. Oh!
And Zack Taylor with one of his own.
Zack Taylor reversal and a knee to the face. Oh! Kick to the side of the head. Oh, but Adam tripping up Zack Taylor. Oh, and a knee of his own. This is one hell of a match. Excuse my French, but this is just, I'm so excited to see this. This is by Zack Taylor!
Big clothesline by Zack Taylor there.
Zack has to cover. Has to go for the cover. Kick out at 2.
Just enough. That was on instinct alone on Prince Adam to kick out.
You can see the frustration now building up in Zack Taylor's face. He's slapping the mat. He's got to find some way to put down Little Evil. Beautiful dropkick in the corner. It sets up for something here. Beautiful backbreaker by Zack Taylor. Over the corner. This could be
right.
Kick out 2 and 7/8.
Zack Taylor just can't put him away. Brain buster.
Oh my goodness! Zack, he's pulling all the tricks out right now, trying to put Adam down for the count, and Adam is refusing. He is so determined to win this.
You hear the crowd chanting, or at least some of the fans chanting for Zack. But he's got to find some way to put him down.
Oh, it looked like Adam was trying for another counter, but Zack met him halfway. What's this? Oh! I don't think Adam knows where he's at right now.
Now Zack Taylor goes into DDT. Now Adam.
Oh my! What is this hole? This is beautiful hole.
Oh my God.
Wonderful bridge.
Yeah.
Is that
Steve Areno on the ringside?
That really is Steve Areno. What is he doing out here? Oh.
And then Adam goes after him, swings after him.
Remember, Steve did say he was going to go wherever Adam went to get the answer to his challenge. That 250 and a super kick by Zack Taylor.
It was a distraction by Steve Areno, and now Zack Taylor.
Oh my goodness!
Falcon arrow.
That's it.
Hooks the leg, and it's over.
Zack Taylor comes across with the win.
And you see Steve Areno cheering for Zack on the outside. But Steve Areno caused the distraction that cost Prince Adam the match.
He is having the time of his life right now outside of that ring.
I've never seen Steve Areno do a cartwheel.
I think that's Steve-O's way of sending a message to Adam, especially if he's going to use dirty tactics. But Steve-O's got a few of his own. He really wants that match against Adam for the Halloween Hardcore match.
As I said earlier, Steve Areno may be fun-loving, but he does have a dark side to him.
Only imagine now what's going through the mind inside of Prince Adam, let alone Zack Taylor. But Prince Adam with embarrassment, anger, he's flustered. He had this match, he could have put away Zack Taylor. And Steve Areno goading Little Evil into accepting his challenge from earlier.
We'll see if he accepts it, if this will help it. What an incredible match.
I'm blown away.
You kind of wish Evil hadn't come out, because I would love to see how those two would go at it without distraction.
Indeed, that was a great match.
Make sure you tell your friends and family about AAPW. Make sure you come on out to support us. We're ready for the match. Here we go. This match is one for the 20-minute time limit. Introducing first, from Austin, Texas, Keith Cortez.
King Cortez now making his way to the ring. And I've got to say, for the past few weeks now, Mr. Cholo himself has been on a hot streak almost, honestly.
He really has. He's gained confidence, picked up a few wins here and there. We'll see how he does against Vega Del Rio tonight. but definitely on the rise here in AAPW is Cortez.
Vega Del Rio, possibly one of our strongest talent here at AAPW. I mean, for somebody that is so compact as Vega Del Rio, he exerts a lot of like strength, just a lot of explosiveness whenever he gets into the ring.
He definitely does. He, knows how to use every part of the ring there. And so agile for a big man. Mm-hmm. Just so agile. As we get ready to get started in this match. Is that new gear on Vega Del Rio?
I think so. It looks really cool. The Dia de los Muertos homage there. I like it with the sugar skull.
It's
very colorful.
See what happens. These two should be another instant classic. Vega Del Rio, giving King Cortez what for?
Just pushing him back, getting a receipt for his troubles. King Cortez bringing the fire out early.
Chops across the chest of Vega Del Rio.
Cortez. Oh!
Just like a bull, just runs him right over.
Now Vega Del Rio just picking apart already King Cortez, just egging him on.
Del Rio just pounding away there.
Vega Del Rio, the veteran here, dictating the match, but King Cortez defying all opposition here.
Nice chop there, another chop by Cortez. Whip the turnbuckle.
Clothesline into the corner by King Cortez. It's exactly what he needs to keep the big man from countering and getting control of this match.
Giving the advantage to himself, that's right.
Oh, what's this? Beautiful monkey flip! King Cortez could have this one for the cover. Kick out at 2. Cortez still kind of a rookie here, but I mean, with the way that he wrestles and with how refined he's become, you wouldn't be able to tell it honestly.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Cortez has really gained so much experience in the ring here at AAPW.
Oh, and look at this. Vega just dragging Cortez's face across the ropes.
That nasty streak of Vega Del Rio coming out.
Reversal. King Cortez. Ooh, tried to go for a little shoulder tackle.
Will he take more than that? Take that big man. Both of them so but now, yeah, there you go. It took a few times, but Cortez finally taking down the big bull there.
Show of disrespect there by Cortez. Make it back to his feet. And he gets Miller Russian leg sweep. Beautiful combination there. Cortez. Beautiful clothesline.
Sit down clothesline there by Cortez.
Oh, and a jumping elbow drop. I love it. Go for the cover.
Leg.
Kick out it too.
I think he went for the near leg there. He should have took the far leg. I think that would have helped with his leverage there in gaining the pin.
Oh, Cortez was trying to drag Vega. I think Vega used that explosive strength I talked about earlier to push him into the corner.
He did. And now Vega Del Rio just pounding away.
Back on the offensive, and that's something you have to watch out for Vega. Vega's very smart, very he's very like thorough when it comes to his thinking of what his strategy is going to be. He likes to analyze and take the people apart, piece by piece. I love that methodical like game plan that Vega employs match after match. Scoop slam.
Absolutely. Again, it comes with the experience.
Kick out at 2.
Comes with that experience that Vega Del Rio has. Del Rio arguing with the ref over the count.
Vega now grabbing Cortez's hair and back into a reverse chin lock here. Vega cutting off Cortez's circulation, trying to pick up the win here in any means possible.
Going back now, Cortez getting back up to a vertical base.
Cortez ducks the line. Ducks it again. Oh! Goes for a waist lock here, trying to get back on the offense. Vega trying to fight his way out, trying to outpower. I think he does. Yep, yes, he does. And
now just
it looks like a Kimura lock almost to reverse. Beautiful technique.
And now takes Cortez down, wrench him back on that arm.
You see all that? Oh my! Arms are not supposed to bend that way. Hands aren't supposed to bend that way. Just you can see Vega Del Rio becoming a contortionist almost.
Well, it makes it harder for him to perform simple moves like a chin lock or anything when he doesn't have the use of his left arm like that.
I think Vega may have dislocated King Cortez's shoulder by stomping on it. Just when you don't want all that weight coming down on something so light, sensitive, and whatnot.
Exactly. I mean, the wrestling mat may look like it's soft, but it is not. There's not very much matting at all.
Indeed. Cortez trying to fight back. Vega Del Rio cutting him off at every turn.
Del Rio with the advantage here, just picking apart Cortez.
Oh, look at Vega toying with King Cortez, slapping him in the face, saying he's not worthy to step into the ring with him. Oh, Cortez tried to take the big man off, but I think it just pissed him off.
Well, he's using his right arm, and I think his left arm is the stronger arm.
Indeed. And I think Vega knows it. Kick out at 2.
Nice belly-to-belly suplex. Made famous by the likes of Magnum TA.
Vega trying to find a way to put King Cortez down for good. Looks like maybe for a vertical suplex, snap suplex instead.
Just like that. More punishment to the back of King Cortez.
Cover.
Hooks the leg.
Kick out at 2. King Cortez, you gotta admire his determination, his will to stay in this match.
You really do. I mean, he has taken a lot of punishment from the big bull Vega Del Rio, but keeps coming back, keeps fighting back. Big paintbrush across the chest of King Cortez there by Vega Del Rio.
Oh!
And another.
Mini frying pans across the chest. I would not want to get hit by one of those. Oh! Beautiful alley-oop there. Vega just stalking his prey right now.
He really is.
What would you actually call a bull, like, in this case? I mean, it's not a scavenge or, like, for picking apart.
I was going to say, last time I checked, bulls don't scavenge.
Cortez trying his best to fight out of this. Whips way Vega into the corner. Gives him a nice shoulder tackle. Shoulder thrust into the corner, excuse me.
That'll definitely slow Vega Del Rio down. A little surprised that Cortez has this much energy left.
I think that's all he had left.
And then Del Rio just pounding on the back. And you see, just ran almost motionless there. Now he's got him up. What's he going to do here?
Oh, double chops. Jeez.
Yeah, that's.
What's this? Oh, Vega just manhandling King Cortez into the other corner.
Yeah, huge hip toss there by Vega Del Rio. Like you said, sending Cortez halfway across the ring practically.
And then you hear posing, trying to show that King Cortez is just not on Vega's level.
Now it's got Cortez up. Cortez comes out.
Oh, what's this? Look at the power. But Vega counters himself.
Neither man can keep each other up.
Oh, Vega animated with a sidewalk slam by King Cortez. This is exactly what he needs, but oh my.
Well, they go back up. And he goes back down.
Vega trying to show off a little bit with that power, but unfortunately, Cortez caught him mid-act. And what's this? Somebody connects. Put the leg.
And gets the win.
King Cortez.
Yeah, that Olympic slam wasn't quite sound, but he got enough of it. Was able to keep Vega Del Rio down and get the 3 count. Congratulations to King Cortez. His star continues to rise here in AAPW. While I got you here, quick plug, Sports Guys Talking Wrestling. Check it out Wednesday nights, 10 p.m. on the Horn 104.9 FM AM 1260, or stream it live at hornfm.com. Not only will we talk about this show, we will recap what happens tomorrow with WWE Clash of Champions, including that big match between Roman Reigns and Jey Uso for the Universal Championship. And you'll hear some other stuff. We'll talk some AEW as well. Check it out Wednesday nights, Sports Guys Talking Wrestling, 10 p.m. on the Horn 104.9 FM AM 1260. Your home for the Texas Longhorns and the Dallas Cowboys.
We have some shirts out there, AAPW shirts on the board. We got some hats out there. I'm going to give you one free. Just because we're like that you're an AAPW.
No, don't show your friends that you're a wrestler. Do not do any of these moves. These are trained professionals.
And Austin James making his way to the ring. Interesting career path for this young man. He suffered an injury not too long ago, came back, and he's been kind of finding his place back in the AEPW, especially with going up against new talent, veteran talent. He's been having quite the resume for himself, really.
Well, and that's one of the things, when you come back from an injury, especially if you've been gone for a while, and you come back to new surroundings, new people, you got to kind of find your way. So I think that's what we're going to see from Austin James, trying to find his way. It's going to be hard to find his way against a veteran like John Warsaw.
Not only just like a veteran, when you have somebody as big as John Warsaw, and I'm like, this man, I've seen this man train. He is I can't even think of the words to really say it, because this man trains hard every single day, and he has been reaping the benefits of his training, honestly.
Very ominous music there for Warsaw.
You already hear the crowd.
That didn't take long. Wrestling fans are not known for being quiet.
Oh no, they will voice their opinions.
They will voice their opinion loudly and vociferously. There's your $5 word of the day, vociferously. Look it up, kids.
TIL for the winner. Both combatants starting off in the middle of the ring here.
now the crowd getting behind Austin James.
Could you imagine what this, like, if Austin James picks up the win here, could you imagine what this would do to the stock, especially here at AAPW and whatnot?
Oh, you know, again, not only you get a big win against a group of veteran like John Warsaw, now you enter yourself into that conversation for a title shot, whether it's for the social media championship or the America's championship. You know, that's what a win against a man like John Warsaw will do to your stock, to your reputation.
Both superstars locking in the middle of the ring, healing each other out. Ooh, it looks like both of them butting heads here.
Both these, you know, these are not small men. You know, where we were talking about with Zach Taylor and Prince Adam. These are two big men, and they're gonna butt heads like two bulls.
Oh, Warsaw turning his back. Costly mistake, could be the worst mistake of this match here.
Yeah, that's basic. That's basic strategy. You never turn your back on your opponent.
Austin James is fired up. I like this attitude that he's showing right now here at AAPW. Looks like Warsaw trying to plead to the referee to check Austin James's wrist. Maybe he might have had something a little hard taped up along with it.
That was just a stall tactic. Keep the count.
Oh.
And now
Warsaw tries to get...
I guess they went back and probably don't know. But Austin James escorting him back into the ring with purpose. And now the referee getting in between them.
Oh, but Warsaw, veteran savvy, poking the eyes.
Yep, the referee couldn't see him. Clubbed that shoulder.
Now he's just pummeling Austin James right now. Axe handle. Run for the cover. Hook the leg. Kick out at one. Warsaw arguing with the ref.
Yeah, I was going to say, Warsaw, come on.
Once that last
we're not like on Mars. Time doesn't speed up.
Oh, Warsaw throwing Austin James down with authority.
Punches all the back of Austin James. And again, Warsaw knowing how to pick his opponent apart. Now he's got James in the corner, crumpled there.
Warsaw just continuing the punishment on Austin James right now. Bragging to the fans at home, bragging to the fans right now in attendance. Constantly putting the pressure on Austin James right now in the corner. As Warsaw utilizes that 5 count to most of his ability.
He's got James in a very bad way right here. Another punch there. Now James trying to come back.
The superstars trading blows in the middle of the ring here. Austin James finally starts exploding. Let's see if he can come away with this. Beautiful clothesline. Austin James. And that's a cover.
I was going to say that was a huge mistake by James. Not doing a proper cover, just doing a lazy leg cover like that. That is not going to get you a win, especially against somebody like John Wilson.
Warsaw trying to fight back, fight out of it. Back into control here. Warsaw back in the driver's seat. like he was going for a double chop, and we were waiting for it, anticipating it, but then he just went for the face.
He's raking the eyes, gouging the eyes. Warsaw very proud of himself for that. Another punch there, another right.
Paying homage to Dusty Rhodes with those punches.
A little bit of American Dream there.
Austin saying, give him the best shot.
Now big forearms there by James. Gets him in the corner.
Shoulder thrust. Snap there by Austin James. Going for the cover. Warsaw kicks out at 2. Now Warsaw, the veteran, powdering out, trying to get some time on his side here. Big separation, that's all he needs. Oh, a nice little jaw dropper.
Taking advantage of the situation there. Now has Austin James on. Just a flat out kick to the gut there by John Warsaw.
Oh, now look at this, using all of his weight onto Austin James' chest. And on top of that, using the ropes as well to his advantage. And Warsaw antagonizing the fans, hearing their jeers.
Chop right there, easiest muscle there.
Is that another $5 word?
Another $5. That's a Gorilla Monsoon word.
Ah.
Gorilla Monsoon was always about the trapezius muscle.
Beautiful combination here by Warsaw. Go for the cover. Kick out at 2. Warsaw frustrated with the referee's count here. He wants a faster count.
Now it looks like he's using like his tape off his wrist, trying to choke out. And you see he's trying to block the ref.
Oh, and now you can just see Warsaw just picking apart Austin James right now.
Very old school strategy there by Warsaw.
Using those meat hooks, using the forearms, just clubbing the back of Austin James.
In the midsection again, those body shots there by Warsaw. More rights.
Oh, but Austin James reverses. He gives a couple punches of his own. Ooh, nice European uppercut.
Big uppercut there by James.
What's this? Beautiful splash in the corner. Oh!
And Warsaw down to the mat.
I think the lights are off. I don't think anybody's home right now still.
Well, see this James is getting on, but he's got to be quicker about this. This is one thing he needs. But now I got a half crab on Warsaw. Wrenching back. You see the referee checking Warsaw. See if he wants to give up.
Austin James breaking to hold himself.
Looked like he wanted to reposition himself, and Warsaw took the opportunity to kick out of it. But Warsaw a little wobbly there, and now both men. Warsaw charging.
Austin James reverses. Double chops by Austin James.
Big bear paws.
Beautiful clothesline. European uppercut.
James trying to
And a splash. Wonderful combination to get the big man down.
ramping up the motivation, he's ramping up the momentum there.
He got it too. Both men kind of slow to get up, but Austin James back to his feet first. You can imagine how much this is taking out of Austin James here. Also trying to think of a way to keep the big man down. Oh, looked like he was going for his Padme Uranagi, but Warsaw countered with a punch to the gut.
Punch.
Warsaw
Making a rookie mistake there.
Yes, Austin James.
Big
Go
slap.
for
His leg.
He uses it. Austin James picks up the win against John Warsaw.
Yeah, big win. Big win for James there. Warsaw really controlled most of that match. James finding the opening.
Nice dap up by her, looks like a fan. Austin James, I mean, he's proved a lot of the haters wrong here. He said a lot of people were doubting his place here at AAPW, and I think this is a statement to every one of his doubters here that he does belong here. He belongs in AAPW. He belongs as a professional wrestler, and he's got a lot more to give you in the future.
He certainly does. Hopefully this will put him in contention, with a big win like that. Start talking about possibly getting him a title shot or something. But big win for Austin James as we send it back to Ray Campbell.
One of the few announcements before we get going here, guys. Don't forget, here also we'll be back here again October the 10th, right here at the AAPW Arena for the big show. Also, October 24th, right here. That's our Halloween hardcore show right here on October 24th. If you don't want to miss it, we have some exciting matches. If you've never seen a ladder match, we will have one here October 24th. If you've never seen a hair versus warrior match, you're going to see it right here. 2 out of 3 falls right here. 4 corners match, 4 right here. You'll see a trash can match right here. October 24th, you don't want to miss us. Come on out and support AAPW. Also as well, November the 7th, we're back here again. It'll be my birthday celebration. We're here at AAPW. For the first time in wrestling history, we will have drag queens here performing at AAPW. So if you want to be a professional wrestling drag queen or during your retreat, that is November the 7th right here at AAPW. And here for some wrestling. This match is one for 30 minutes time. Introducing from Washington, D.C. He is a former AAPW heavyweight champion, Christopher Black.
Christopher Black making his way to the ring. As you said earlier, former AAPW heavyweight champion. He is one of the brightest stars here at AAPW, I have to say, and he's just as dangerous as he is bright.
He really is. Good to see him back here. He took a little time off after losing the title, but he's back.
He's in great shape, I have to say, as well.
And what a test. Taking on the Pinfall Wizard.
Indeed, earlier today, Steve Reno called out Prince Adam Lee for an October 24th Halloween hardcore match. And then on top of that, sent a statement to Prince Adam by interfering in Adam's match with Zach Taylor, causing the distraction, causing Zach Taylor to get the win over Prince Adam. You really gotta think that right now, Steve has all the cards in his hand right now.
You're right. Steve Reno, he is the proverbial dealer in this right now.
He goes up against Christopher Black, and even though no matter how experienced Steve Reno is, you always gotta be on the lookout for a new hungry talent like Christopher Black. I mean, he's not kind of established, but still, these two have never fought before.
That's true.
Interesting to see what these two gentlemen can produce here in the ring. Steve Reno, the self-proclaimed Pinfall Wizard.
Steve Reno still very popular here, as you hear the fans.
Christopher Black showing a little bit of his fun side.
Steve O'Reilly. Give a little love to Lawrence Patel, our referee.
You know, it's all sunshine and smiles for these two gentlemen. They know it's business in the middle of this ring.
Oh, you hear Christopher Black saying, "It's my ring now."
You know, I've actually never really noticed this. Really, just looking at on camera, the size difference between Steve Reno and Christopher Black. And I show respect by both gentlemen. It's just, I've trained around Steve Reno a lot. I've seen he's always like a big gentleman, big wrestler and whatnot. But put him up against the likes of Christopher Black, and he towers over him.
Christopher Black is a tall individual. I've seen Steve Reno wrestle a lot of guys. Called a lot of his matches in the last 5 years. And I've seen him wrestle everybody from Leo Rush to Joey Janela. Yeah, they're just, it's kind of interesting watching him against somebody with the height advantage of Christopher Black.
Trip up by Steve Reno there. This goes right back to the leg.
Seen him put a few punches on the head of one American Nightmare, Cody Rhodes.
Christopher Black now knows, okay, what to expect from the pinfall wizard.
And the fun and everything that Steve will have, that's as much a mental game.
Oh,
because he gets into the head of his opponent.
Looks like he's trying to get suggestions from the fans on what he should do next. Both men locked up in the center of the ring here. Side headlock applied by Christopher Black. Steve trying his best to break out of that, but Christopher Black applying all that pressure.
And Black can put the pressure on because of that height. Now they're in the ropes, so he's got to get the break.
Oh! Christopher Black using all of his power there to take Steve down to the ground.
Even he knows it.
Oh, Steve Reno trying to create a little bit of separation, getting into the mind of Christopher Black here.
I think, he's trying to keep Black from attacking him while he's on the mat. So, although it's
you can see how much fun Christopher Black's having right now. Look at the smile on his face.
Yeah, that's true. Well, you get to wrestle the head trainers here.
Indeed. That's an honor.
And if he can pull off a win here, that's going to be big.
Oh boy. Let me test his strength here.
No, I think this is more just sizing each other up. And now Steve Reno, he's got Black in a headlock of his own.
Black shoving Steve Reno off and tackling him to the ground again.
I mean, I was seeing a lot of that today on the gridiron.
Steve getting the height there with that leapfrog. Ooh! What's this? Oh boy, look at this move by Steve Reno here.
There you go.
Head scissors takedown right there. Beautiful combination. But I think...
Yeah, Steve forgot to close his eyes on that.
Indeed. Ooh, look at the strength here, Steve-O. Lifting the big man up.
And now airplane spin.
Christopher Black hammering away, all the while saying, stop!
Yeah, that didn't help Steve-O anything, by any means.
Oh, it looks like an airplane spin of his own!
Now Christopher Black. They're both dizzy.
Oh my goodness! And where he's at right now.
I don't think he knew who he was picking up. And now, luckily Christopher Black. Okay, there you go. Christopher Black saving Lawrence Patel, the ref.
Steve-O. Oh!
Nice bulldog there. And a kick. You've seen that succession of moves from Steve Reno.
And that big black boot by Christopher Black here.
Those long legs of Christopher Black. Steve Reno getting tangled up there in the turnbuckle in the corner.
Oh! You saw earlier Christopher Black trying to check once he stated he was okay right before he threw it out with authority.
Stop there. Huge boots of Christopher Black caving in the midsection of one.
Oh! Just planting Steve Reno in the middle of the ring there. And now Black over the cover. Kick out of 2.
I think Christopher Black's trying to figure out. He knows it's going to take a little more than that. He's just trying to figure out that strategy that can put Steve Reno down for those 3 seconds.
Long legs just taking out Steve Reno with each kick. You can see it just like take him off of his balance. Oh,
and now Steve Reno
trying to go for a back suplex, but
that wasn't very pretty.
Double axe handle here by Christopher Black.
Yeah. I talk to Steve every time we were out here. I talk to Steve before the show starts, and he was talking about trying to handle the man the size of Christopher Black. Yeah, he was worried about the big headbutt there by Black.
Black going for the cover. 2. Theo seems kind of winded, kind of out of it right now.
Well, he's been taking a lot of punishment here by Black, and now Black has him in that full Nelson.
Christopher Black applying all that pressure onto Steve Reno's neck, back. Steve trying his best to fight out of it. You go back to a vertical base, trying to outpower Christopher Black here.
And Black scoops him up.
Oh! Looks like he was going for a wastelander, but Steve Reno countered. Going for the win. He got it too.
Yeah, it looked like Black was either going for one of those or maybe a Samoan drop. And now Steve with punches and kicks. And now Steve Reno.
Oh, no, the string. Oh, my goodness.
Always slammed and sent Steve almost out of the ring there.
You would almost think that Steve Reno going for the cover. Kick out of 2. You could almost see Steve was getting fired up during that last combination, that last sequence there.
The successive punches and kicks.
How much left does Steve Reno have in the tank when you go up against somebody as vicious as Christopher Black?
Well, especially when you got those tree trunks of arms wrapped around your midsection, not only controlling them, but you know it's got a restricted breathing.
Oh, wonderful counter by the Pinfall Wizard here.
Simple but effective.
Kick by Steve Reno. And another one, and I think that sends Christopher Black to the ropes. Quick succession jabs here by Steve Reno. Steve Reno trying his best to fight off Christopher Black. Missile drop kick! This is exactly what it needs to do. He needs to make a cover. He needs to make that cover.
That kick made its mark.
Put the leg. Kick out at 2. Took a little bit too long there on that cover.
Yeah, Steve Reno still really worn down, so it took a lot of effort just to get him in position where he could hook the leg and try to get it. Both
superstars trying to make it back to the beat. Steve makes it back first. Black follows. Looks like Steve-O's had it.
Yeah,
he's taking the tape off.
He ended it now. Steve Reno with a chop of his own, another one.
Ooh, flurry of chops and punches. Beautiful in rapid succession.
Yeah, Steve-O's using his speed, and that's the one thing he's got over Christopher Black. When he gets fired up.
Oh, and he
missed the big boot. Kick to the midsection. Ah, beautiful.
Jumping neck breaker almost, yeah. Steve was fired up. Tooting the band. Steve might be going for another bulldog, but Christopher Black pushes him off. Oh my goodness!
Tilt-a-whirl into a backbreaker there by Christopher Black. Stop Steve-O cold.
You think in this situation, Christopher Black would go for a pin, but I think, well, he's actually getting up to a separation, get a breather.
Well, and I think he knows he needs to put more punishment on Steve-O.
He's tooting up the band himself, trying to get ready for that big black boot.
What's Greenback doing out here?
The former APW social media champion out here talking to
Black's former manager, right?
Yeah.
You hear Black telling him, get out.
Greenback antagonizing.
Get him out of here. Greenback has no place, has no business being at ringside right now. You see Batella talking to him, the referee. Oh, they were catching the boot there.
Oh, beautiful wall up by Steve Reno. Kick out at 2.
2 count.
What is Greenback doing out here?
Yeah, he's still out here. He has no business being out there. The ref needs to find a way to send him in the back.
First one up. Oh my goodness! Look at the strength of Christopher Black. Oh, look at the counter by Steve Reno. To the back of the head by Steve Reno. That
big kick. Another one there by Reno.
Now look at Steve going high risk, going up to the top rope. Greenback still antagonizing. Oh,
and pushed him off the top. And pushed him off the top turnbuckle.
Are these two in collusion? What just happened?
Big boot by Black. Here's a cover, hooks the leg. And a 3 count.
Christopher Black came away with the victory.
But you had so many distractions between Benjamin Greenback distracting the ref, so that Prince Adam come out and push Steve Reno off the top turnbuckle without the ref seeing him. And I'm not sure Christopher Black realized it, because he was still in the corner, kind of gathering himself up.
And I've got to say, I mean, you saw it earlier, Prince Adam threw or shoved Steve Reno off the top rope. Maybe this is his answer for what Steve Reno pulled on him earlier.
We shall see. Oh, yeah, you see Prince Adam backside of the ring there. He's still out there.
Just wiping his hands off. Oh, what's this?
He's in the ring.
Oh, and the
big knee to the back of the neck.
What's this?
He's asking for the mic.
When you come on the level, you gotta show up. I accept.
There it is. Prince Adam Lee has accepted the formal challenge laid out by Steve Reno earlier tonight. Looks like for the October 24th Halloween Hardcore show, it's going to be Steve Reno versus Prince Adam Lee in a 2 out of 3 falls match.
Should be an absolute classic. If what we have seen from each competitor so far is an indication, you do not want to miss that match. You do not want to miss Halloween Hardcore on October 24th here at the AAPW Arena. Meanwhile, it's good to see Christopher Black getting back on the winning ways.
Alright, just announced, he just accepted. Right here, October 24th, Halloween Hardcore Harbor, right here at AAPW.
Big match lined up for that show. I can't wait.
It is for the AAPW America's Championship.
Get ready for this championship match. America's Championship on the line. The new champion T-Ray.
We'll do the first. The champion. Hailing out of Austin, Texas. Managed by Benjamin Reback. He is T-Ray.
And we saw that alliance formalized last show 2 weeks ago.
I think Greenback may have sent Pop a text saying that he wants to form, or the champion wants to formally introduce. He's not going to introduce him on his own time and whatnot. That's why we had a little bit of a break in the action there.
Now, I have not seen who T-Ray is facing. I don't know who the challenger is.
Neither have I. I don't know who's going to step up.
Is it a surprise? Maybe we'll find out from the champion. I don't know. But I've looked on our run sheet. Does not have a challenger.
You see the champion making his way to the ring.
That dastardly Greenback. The less I see of him, the better.
Showing off his physique right now, showing that he is ready for this match, whoever his opponent might be.
T-Ray, I know before the night started, you did a little challenge, and you told me to find somebody to face you for the AAPW America's Championship. AAPW does not have anyone for you to face.
I issue an open challenge for the championship. One single person in the locker room. And Kahunas, does that mean? No, in Ohio? No. Steelers are busy. No. Hey, no. Donnie Giovanni.
Donnie Giovanni, former AAPW champion.
I'm down the line. Why am I here if I don't have a match?
Because you are the AAPW America's Champion, so these people deserve to see you because they pay the money to come see you.
Hey, but who is he going to face? That's the question.
Well, before you leave, because obviously you have it, I have some things to get off my chest to speak to you about. Yes, sir, to you. You made a comment to me as you were walking it out last night when you after you broke Elridel's arm. You remember what you did?
It's been such a busy week, man. I've had like 4 matches this week. Photo shoot, man. Yeah. Oh, yeah, all right. Idiot. Yeah, I remember. You like this.
Yes. And then you made the comment to me and you said, oh, George Eastman guy is now the champion. Did you or did you not?
Yes.
He just did.
be ashamed of you.
I am his crown jewel. I am everything that his career embodies, standing right here.
And yet you go out there, you attack people, and then you break someone's arm, and you know their livelihood is professional wrestling, and you want to hurt the guy.
Yeah.
I'll give it to you. So I guess tonight you win by forfeit because there's nobody here.
I guess I'll take it. Right?
Unfortunately, yes.
So I guess it's an off night for the champion.
Yes, and still.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match by forfeit is still AAPW America's champion, T-Ray.
Okay, well, so he wins a match by forfeit against nobody.
Is there really anybody in the APW locker room that wouldn't accept this man's challenge, this open challenge? This is a perfect opportunity for our students. What's this?
Am I?
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, T-Ray, you got a match now. Lauren has accepted to take a match against
What? Lawrence Patel?
What is this? What is a surprise?
What in the?
What a wonderful surprise! Lawrence, the referee, taking on the APW America's champion, T-Ray.
He's going with him. He just slammed T-Ray's head into the turnbuckle.
Oh my goodness! I don't think T-Ray was prepared for any of this.
I've known Lawrence Patel for years. I've never seen him wrestle.
He's got we could have had a Cinderella story right there. He almost got taken down by Lawrence Patel. I'm at a loss here, Mr.
I don't know what to say. I've worked with Lawrence Patel in promotions all across the state of Texas.
Same here
As a referee. So, I mean, the only crazier thing would be if I was out there.
So my Lawrence, he is in control of this match. The crowd absolutely on Lawrence's side.
They're loving this. Lawrence Patel has a hell of a headlock there on the champion. Now T-Ray backing him into the corner.
What a pleasant surprise. I would have never expected a debut today of someone of such caliber as Lawrence Patel. Oh man, I've only known him as a ref for a couple of years. Didn't know he was actually training to be a wrestler, and now look at him.
Well, I knew he had trained at one time, but he had given that up and decided to be a ref. And look, I mean, Lawrence got some skill. That snap there was beautiful. And another one. T-Ray's got to take, he doesn't know what to think of this.
Champion definitely not prepared for this, even though he was the one that gave an open challenge. It's kind of a disadvantage for him, don't you think?
You know, you're the champion. You have to be ready to face any challenge, even if that challenge is a referee.
Lawrence already keen to Greenback's prowess, especially as a manager,
Of course.
keeping his eye on him. Crowd totally on Lawrence's side here. They really want to see this.
Oh,
match.
yeah, absolutely. T-Ray instantly became the most hated man in this building.
T-Ray back into the ring here.
Goes back out. And they're long enough to break the count. Not to mention, you know, look, I've known Lauren for a while, you know, he's a good guy. You wonder what kind of a advantage he has with the referee in the match right now.
Greenback talking all types of trash.
Greenback gone with Lawrence.
Oh, but he knows exactly what he goes on
Clothesline by T-Ray. Huge clothesline by the champion.
A Cinderella story could have been written right then and there as Lawrence won his debut match, becoming AAPW Heavyweight Champion.
And now just a blatant choke.
I think T-Ray has had enough. Oh my goodness!
Yeah, just picks him up and just slams him. Huge slam there by T-Ray. T-Ray's mad because he's been humiliated so far in this match by Lawrence Patella. And now it's just raining down rights there on Lawrence.
T-Ray proving a point to Lawrence and to anyone else in the back locker room. This is what you expect when you step into the ring with a champion. Going for the cover. Kick out at two. Lawrence.
You count there, but yeah, Lawrence has got heart.
That's all he has though. I mean, you see how emotionless he is in the ring now. I don't know if the lights are on. Oh, beautiful reversal by Lawrence. And now
body shots here by Lawrence.
Oh, T-Ray catches him with a couple of shoulder thrusts of his own in the corner. Oh, what's this?
Pulls up the shirt. He wants to expose that bare chest.
Oh, welcome to the business, Lawrence.
And you see Lawrence just crumpled there in the corner.
Greenback adding more insult to injury there, talking so much trash into Lawrence's ear. Oh, look at the strength. Beautiful scoop slam.
Big powerful slam there by T-Ray.
I think Lawrence might have bitten off way too much here. Oh, he kicks out again at two.
That was T-Ray being very cocky with that hand, just the foot.
Crowd trying to will Lawrence back to life. Lawrence trying to will himself back into this match.
And you see Lawrence throwing the pans.
Oh, he was going for a kick, but T-Ray countered.
Hits the leg.
What's
And
this?
wraps it up.
Oh man. Like an STF type maneuver.
Has the leg trapped, wrenching back on the neck.
Crowd trying to tell Lawrence, do not tap.
Yeah, you hear the encouragement there.
Lawrence trying right now to claw his way to the rope. Greenback pulling on it.
And you saw T-Ray raking the eyes with the other hand.
T-Ray mocking.
Crowd solidly behind Lawrence Patella.
And I think it's time for T-Ray to end it right now as he signals everybody here. Oh,
Blocking there. Lawrence blocking him again.
Running neck breaker.
Oh, that was a beautiful move by Lawrence Patella. Now Lawrence,
the cover, he needs to do something.
he's wanting the crowd to amp him up, wants to get that energy from the crowd. You see Lawrence T-Ray missing with that wild right now. Big left there by Lawrence.
Ducks again.
Jab, another left jab, and another one.
Shades of American Dream, shades of Bubba Ray Dudley. T-Ray pushing off Lawrence. Oh, Lawrence ducks the line again.
This is the clothesline now. T-Ray has him.
Trying to go for a Uranagi, but Lawrence fighting back, using the elbow. Well, it's technically a game.
Who knows a little better than a referee?
Indeed, using the closed fist.
Now 2.5. If Lawrence had hooked that leg, I think we would have. But what a flurry of action by Lawrence Vitello. A referee, for crying out loud, taking the AAPW American Championship to his limits.
Lawrence tooting up the band. Pulls on in the corner. Reversing the Irish whip into the corner. Oh, we're now just sticking Lawrence in the corner there. Now T-Ray thoroughly back into the driver's seat here, controlling this match.
T-Ray taking his time. That may be a big mistake.
Oh, he was going for, it looked like Lawrence was going for a clothesline.
Yeah, he went for a clothesline, but didn't have much effect. And now.
Oh, man, T-Ray strength right there. He just ate all of that clothesline. Oh, Lawrence ducks the line. Oh, it looked like he was going for a crossbody, but T-Ray.
Yeah, T-Ray caught him. The strength of his.
Oh my God. That's it.
Big F5 there by T-Ray.
Nice knowing you, Lawrence. And T-Ray successfully defends.
But what a match.
What a debut.
I mean, Lawrence Vitello took T-Ray to his limits.
My goodness, what a match. I am extremely proud of Lawrence Vitello here for taking him to the limit, taking the champion to his limits. Oh, Lawrence is definitely going to have a bright future here at APW and here in all of Texas wrestling.
Well, we'll see. We'll see if he wants to. If he wants to do that, if he wants to stay being a referee, but nevertheless, we know he can go in the ring now.
Wow. Unbelievable showcase right there.
Yeah.
For an open challenger.
Great effort. Great effort. A couple times. Oh, what? And what the hell is T-Ray doing? Come on. You already beat the man. Now get him out of the ring. Get off of him.
Trying to break Lawrence's arm. Send a message.
See, Maggie, the other ref, trying to help separate. T-Ray just being sore about. We need more help in the ring. Get T-Ray off of Lawrence.
What a sickening showcase of just poor sportsmanship. You won the match. You try and break the referee's arm. Oh, and he goes right back for it.
And you know that's all Benjamin Greenback's influence.
Indeed.
He's the one that's instigating all of this.
trying to separate Lawrence Patello's shoulder from his socket. I can't watch this.
Get him off the man for crying out loud. This needs to stop. This has gone on long enough. Come on, Greenback. You proved your point. Now get off of there. Here goes the rest of the locker room. Finally get him off there. See Steve Orino and some of the AAPW stars checking on Lawrence outside.
Ladies and gentlemen, the CJC referee has just announced that the decision has been made. Good disqualification.
Well, Vero serving.
I had to take a break there. Stu, what happened? Oh man.
That'll serve him. So the referee reversed the decision. Although the championship did not change hands, T-Ray has officially, in the record books, has been beaten by Lawrence Patello. And you see the stars of AAPW, Zach Taylor and Steve Orino and the rest of the guys out there. You see our man King Cortez celebrating with Steve Orino, with Lawrence Patello. And the crowd
thoroughly behind Lawrence. What a debut, young man. I can't wait to see what the rest of your future is like when it comes to wrestling. But goodness gracious, that was just a sickening display of poor sportsmanship by the champion.
What little respect I had left for T-Ray after years is gone. He you know.
What a match, huh? Are you all ready for the main event of the evening? This match is one fall. It is for a 30-minute time limit. It is for the social media television championship. Introducers, from Austin, Texas, former social media champion, Rob O'Connor.
Get ready for our main event. The social media.
And his opponent, he is the AAPW Social Media Television Champion from Brooklyn, Texas, from Madison Town, Leroy Brown.
Leroy make a lay shot. Lay down, cause for me, you gon' have to lay down.
Here comes the champion.
Every time I hear Leroy Brown's entrance music, I just have to start dancing.
You're juking and jiving over here.
the energy just like.
Thank God the camera's not on us.
Oh, even Robert Miller's getting in on the action too.
Well, you know, Rob enjoys good music.
Beautiful, beautiful. Leroy, what an impressive journey this young man has carved for himself. Honestly, I mean, one of the hottest rookie sensations here at AAPW. He captured the social media championship last episode here at AAPW from Benjamin Greenback.
Yeah, again.
Rob trying to motion to the music. Oh, they really want more of it.
Okay,
Okay.
well.
It looks like a little dance off then to begin things here. Oh.
That's a move.
Okay. Got a dance battle here. I like it. I like it.
You know, we have seen dance battles in wrestling forever. The weirdest one I can say I've seen was Sami Callihan and Shane Strickland.
I actually saw that one.
That was, I mean, Sami has almost as many moves as me.
The split by Leroy Brown. This man exudes all sorts of swagger. I love it.
There you go.
Just oozes charisma. Oh boy.
Here we go, this championship match.
Leroy Brown taking on Rob the Builder. Both men trying to win the crowd on their side.
You know, both big fan favorites here in AAPW.
With the wrist lock here by Rob the Builder. Oh, nice show of athleticism here by the champion. Counters here by both men. Rob back into the driver's seat here.
And that's the thing, is both these guys have the height.
Both of these gentlemen here, they train super hard as Rob the Builder takes down the champion with a non-drag. Oh, but the champion gives Rob the Builder one of his own. Ooh, it looks like both of them went for the same move. Okay.
You know, they know each other, they train together. Again, similar style, similar body type.
Indeed. Show of respect, it looks like. Yeah. Oh, and right out the window there.
Bit of a shoulder block there by Leroy Brown.
Rob's feeling it too. Oh.
Yeah, oh, he feels that one too. Look at him.
It's the difference between somebody that's been away from the ring and Leroy, who's been training his butt off for the longest now.
Now, Rob building a corner. Boot. Oh, nice.
Going for the cover. Kick out that one.
Nice neck breaker there by Leroy Brown.
The Builder has to powder out and take some time to himself to break that separation.
Yeah, he wants to rethink this a little bit.
Was going for Rob, but Rob countered here. Oh, looks like he's going for a sunset flip. Ends up getting it. Kick out at 2.
Now.
Oh, that was a belly.
Nice belly by Rob the Builder. 42 count. Now he's got that arm cinched behind the back of the champion. Leroy Brown rolling over to try try to kind of minimize some of the pressure.
Rob the Builder trying to grab him, keep him in the center of the ring, keep him away from those ropes to break the hold there. New fights back up.
Sound strategy, know where you are in the ring. Whether you are the aggressor or the aggressee.
Rob the Builder ducks the line. A little bit of showboating here. Oh, and he gets nailed with a spear! Go for the cover!
That's the leg.
Kick out at 2.
You know, Rob the Builder made that quick mistake trying to do a little showboating, and it almost cost him.
Wrenching Rob's chin there. Keeping him on a ground base.
Slowing down Rob the Builder. Using pressure on the challenger. Rob fighting out of it.
Crowd kind of split on both competitors here. Here, a chance for Rob and chance for Leroy. Oh, going for a small package here. Kick out at 2.
Yeah, Rob couldn't quite keep the leverage there on the small package.
Oh,
Now,
interesting maneuver here. It looks like he's going for a lion tamer. It
looks like might be trying to go for a line.
And I think he cinches it in.
Yeah, a little bit of Boston Crab there. Those long legs of Leroy Brown. You know, he's got it. I think Rob needs to really pull back on that a little bit more to really, and now he's out of it. But you see Leroy Brown favoring his back, crawling to the rope, trying to gain a breath there.
Rob hanging on the champion, telling him to get up as he's stalking his prey. He really wants to become champion again after so long out of the limelight.
Well, he knows what that social media championship means. He wants to regain it.
Reversal here by Leroy Brown. Knife edge chop. Slow the Builder down.
Now, Brown sending out in the opposite corner. Falls in. Big offensive maneuver there.
What's this? Running leg drop by Leroy Brown. Go for the cover. Kick out at 2.
Nice leg drop there by the champion.
Leroy trying to think of other ways to keep the challenger down. Oh, Leroy ducks the line. Rob ducks one of his own. Leroy ducks the kick. Both superstars countering each other. Both of them down.
Yeah, double headbutt there. Again, similar strategies. They ended up knocking each other out. And referee Mack there administering the count. Who's going to get up on their feet first? See both men stirring.
Leroy makes it to his feet first.
Full monitor by Rob.
Leroy counters right back with one of his own. Both superstars trading blows.
Yeah, a little bit of tit for tat here.
Oh, you can see a little bit of English on that one. Now a flurry of forearms by the champion in the corner, just hammering away around the Builder. And just stopping the mud hole out of him. Oh, and Leroy's fired up. Oh my goodness! Go for a cover. Kick out at 2. You gotta wonder how much is left inside the tank of Rob the Builder right now. I mean,
yeah, he took a lot of punishment there in a really short time there in the corner with those huge, forearms and the punches and the kicks. You gotta believe it won't be long before Leroy Brown can get him down for the 3 count to retain the title.
well, what's this? Got Rob the Builder on his shoulders. Rob the Builder's countered.
Fights out of it.
Vicious spine buster.
Huge spine.
We have a new champion main event we're having, honestly, I mean,
Yeah, great main event.
both of these gentlemen here are just battling.
Absolutely. They know, again, they know the value of becoming social media champion here in AAPW. And now Rob looks like he wants to go up top. But Leroy Brown catches into that forearm. And now both men, this is very precarious.
Very risky. What does Leroy Brown have in mind?
Big superplex. Both men.
Leroy trying to claw his way to a cover.
Yeah.
And he misses. He defends his title.
Successful defense.
Leroy Brown retaining his social media championship after a hard-fought battle.
Both men just doling out punishment. In the end, Leroy Brown was able to get the last move in to get the pin and retain his title.
And then barely. Oh, what's this? Is that a fit? What is this? Some fan in a dog costume, dog mask.
What is this has been the craziest kind of headbutt there on Leroy Brown by this guy in a dog mask. What's he doing here? And now he's just pummeling the champion. Champion just fought this hard match, and now Texas Hellhound is taking advantage of it.
Just picking apart the champion. What is he doing here? What is his message? What is his purpose? And what is this man doing?
Somebody needs to stop him.
Behind the elbow. Just planting the champion.
And now he wants the microphone. So apparently this Texas Hellhound Madness is challenging Leroy Brown to a trash can match. I guess for the title?
Only one way to find out, and that's by tuning in to our next show, live here at the AAPW Arena. Live here at the AAPW Arena on October 10th. We will be back there. Hopefully, we'll get an answer to Texas Hellhound challenge. We'll receive something.
Yeah, just one of many questions we need answered after tonight's show.
And I'm at a loss just as much as you are, Stu. I really don't know. Oh my goodness, I don't know what's going on, but I can tell you right now, our next show is going to be electrified.
It really is. It really is. We got all these challenges, of course, leading up to that big show on October 24th, Halloween Horror. should be, I mean, the 2 weeks from tonight should be just amazing.
But until then, I'm Eli Freeman, and this is my co-host,
Stu Myrick.
and we'll see you October 10th.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming out tonight. That concludes our show. We had 7 big matches on the card. We'll be back